Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video. This video is going to be about one of my favorite shows called Better Call Saul. It's going to be the first video on the channel, and the reason why I'm doing this as the first video, I don't know, I just really like Saul Goodman's story, and I think the story's going to go a lot of places in the last 5 episodes that are coming up, hopefully soon, and these videos that I'm going to be making about Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad that will be covering the most relevant, most popular, most talked about scenes and things like that. At first, I want to talk about the morality of Jimmy McGill, and where it could possibly go. Where could Jimmy McGill go from here, and where will Kim be? Where any other character like Kim will be most likely in this future. And I think, in my personal opinion, I think Kim Wexler will die. I just think she'll die. And the reason why I think this is because, well, I don't think that Kim is Wendy theory is very accurate. I don't think that's very true. I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't think he'll later. So, I just don't see how she'll make it. There is a theory, I think, of her giving herself up to the police. I don't think that would make very much sense, because she would either get killed off by Gus, I'm pretty sure, or Jimmy, Mike, and Gus, they would all go to jail. If that's the theory, I think something will happen to Kim in another crossfire, maybe in the pursuing of the other cartel members finding out that Lalo has died. I think that will be leading up to Kim's death in the show. So yeah, I don't think Kim will be going on for very long. I think she will be around until episode 4, and I think I'm talking about out of the 5 coming episodes. So it's out of those 5 episodes, I think the last of them, we will just be focusing on the future timeline and how Jimmy is now in his new identity. And Kim will probably be dead at the 4th episode of the new 5. That's just my theory. Now, back onto the morality of Jimmy McGill, Saul Goodman. I think, just personally, Saul Goodman will be looking back on all the things he's done in his life and thinking about how he's impacted Jessie and how he is now. Maybe he'll be seeing something in the news, like how Jessie figured out Walt died by seeing on a radio. And I think that's how that will happen. And I think maybe the flashbacks, maybe Jimmy McGill will have flashbacks, and that's how we see Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston in the new 5 episodes. So yeah, that could be something we see in the future, but we really don't know. That's just speculation. But I think Jimmy McGill will have to look back at what he's done and what he's been doing through all of Better Call Saul and all of Breaking Bad, 2 shows that focus, but obviously Breaking Bad less but they both focus on the immorality of Jimmy McGill and how he has just ruined lives and ruined his own life just by associating with these people. And now that none of that really came up to anything. He did it for the money, but now he has none of his money, and that's it. And then he'll probably have to look back and see, was it really worth it just to end up here, and was it just that high that he got from scamming and breaking the law? Did it really matter? And I don't think he will really like what's been happening. I don't think it'll be worth it in his case, and I think he'll just look back and just think it wasn't worth it. And which is really sad, because there's a couple characters he did ruin their lives. Obviously Howard, he did get Howard killed, because if he didn't do, that's both Kim and Saul. So if they didn't do what they did, Howard might have still been alive. Maybe not, we don't know. But I think Howard would have lived. And then obviously with Jessie, if if Saul had stood up to Walt and didn't back down, because if he did, Jesse might have not had ended up the way he was, being captured by Jack and the other Nazis. So yeah, I think if Saul really just stood up for himself or just didn't break the law, he would be fine. He would be okay. But well, that's obviously not true anymore. Warren, he's now just he's over with. His scamming, his breaking the law, it's all over with. Because if he gets caught now, they're gonna know who he is, and he just can't do that anymore. Well, at the end, we do see that he is gonna take care of Jeff, the taxi driver. And I wonder what he means by taking care of. I don't know if he's gonna pay him off, maybe with the diamonds. I don't know. But yeah, there's something that's gonna happen there, and he might get caught by the police. I do think Jimmy will die at the end too, just by the I'm gonna take care of it when he said to Ed Foster, and yeah, I really think this is the end of Jimmy. I do think this is the end of Jimmy McGill. Also with Aaron Paul, because Aaron Paul, I think, will appear more than Bryan Cranston. And the reason I think that is because of Jimmy McGill's effect on Bryan Cranston. Jesse's life, because but Saul did affect Jesse more than Bryan, right? Because he poisoned Brock. He's the reason why Jesse went crazy at the end, and it is half of Saul's fault. Well, so yeah, I do think we'll be seeing more Aaron Paul than Bryan Cranston. They might even possibly meet up. Saul having to confront what he's done would be meeting with Jesse one last time, and then Saul fighting possibly Jeff after he tried to pay him off not to talk to anyone. So yeah, that could be a possibility. Or maybe Kim did live. I don't know, because there was a theory that Kim sent Jeff to find Saul. And that was evidenced by the air freshener in the car. So yeah, we really don't know. No, but I think Kim will die in the new 5. Well, then on the 4th of the new 5 episodes. And Saul will be the last one to he'll be the last of that Better Call Saul characters here, just except for Mike and Gus, obviously, to make it through, and so yeah, that's what I think will happen. I think Kim will die on the 4th episode, and then Jimmy in his new identity will either meet Aaron Paul, or he'll just meet just rethink his life decisions and flashbacks. That's how we'll see Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston. Or he really does meet Jesse and he has to accept what he's done, or it's just Kim sending out for someone to get him. But yeah, I do think this is the end of Jimmy McGill forever. I don't think he's gonna make it through this one. I think he's gonna die either by the cops finding him and him not surrendering and him going out in a gunfight with the cops, or maybe Jeff has like a gang like Jack did and Saul kind of goes out like Walter White, and then that's the end of his story. But yeah, thanks for listening, and thank you for watching this video. I hope to make more, and thank you, and just have a nice day.